Hello, I'm Ranjit Singh Tin from Logos English Services. In this video, I'll be talking about analysis and synthesis of compound sentences. There is an exercise here, and the instruction reads: analyze each of the following sentences and state whether each is simple, double, or multiple. Now, what is analysis? Analysis is the breaking up of sentences. Synthesis is the building up of sentences. Synthesis is the opposite of analysis. So first we are going to analyze these 6 sentences here. Look at sentence 1. Long ago, a wise man of China met 2 boys. The verb is met. So we place it under the verb column met. Subject, a wise man of China. A wise man of China is the subject. Is there any object after the verb? Yes. A wise man of China met whom? Answer, 2 boys. 2 boys is the object. Long ago is the adverb phrase of time. So we place it under the extension column, long ago. A wise man of China met 2 boys when? Answer, long ago. So this is a simple sentence as it contains only one verb, met. Sentence 2. Some of the houses in Pahang are big and some of them are small. First, find the verb. The verb are. So there are 2 verbs here. That means there are 2 simple sentences here. Some of the houses in Pahang are big. Some of them are small. So we will take the first sentence, the simple sentence, and analyze this. Are is the verb. So we place it under the verb column are. Subject, some of the houses in Pahang are big. Big is the adjective describing some of the houses, and it must be placed under the complement. Some of them are small. Are is again the verb. Subject, some of them. Small is the adjective describing some of them. Both these simple sentences are combined together into one using the coordinating conjunction and. So and is placed under the connective column here, and. So this is to state that this is a double sentence. So this is how we have analyzed sentence 2. Sentence 2 is a double sentence. It's a compound sentence, but we call it a double sentence as it contains 2 verbs, are, and joined together by a coordinating conjunction and. Sentence 3. I saw crows in many parts of the country. Verb saw. Subject, I. Is there any object? Yes. I saw what? Answer, crows. So crows is placed under the object column. I saw crows where? In many parts of the country. There is an adverb phrase of place showing where? In many parts of the country. So this is an adverb phrase of place showing where. So this is a simple sentence as it contains only one verb, saw. Sentence 4. He came, he saw, and he conquered. So first we find the verb. There are 3 verbs here. Came, saw, conquered. So we analyze the sentence accordingly. Came. Subject, he. Saw. Subject, he. Conquered is the verb, and the subject is also he. Now these 3 simple sentences have been combined into one multiple sentence using the coordinating conjunction and. So we place the and connective here between the second and third simple sentences. So this is an example of a multiple sentence as it contains three verbs: came, saw, conquered. When there are more than two verbs in a sentence, which is joined together by the coordinating conjunction and but also, that sentence is a multiple sentence. Sentence 5. Speak sensibly or remain silent. Verb speak. Subject is you, understood. It is directed at the second person listening, even though it's not written. You speak how? Sensibly. Sensibly is the adverb of manner, so we place it under the extension column. The second sentence is remain silent. Remain is the verb. Also, the subject is you, understood. It is directed at the second person listening. Silent is the adjective and is placed under the complement column. Both these sentences are combined together using the cognative or the coordinating conjunction or. So this is also a double sentence as it contains two verbs: speak, remain. Sentence 6. This picture is beautiful, but that picture is more beautiful. So again we see there are two verbs here: is. So let's take the first simple sentence. This picture is beautiful. Is the verb. Subject, this picture. Beautiful is the complement, as it's an adjective describing this picture. That picture is more beautiful is the second simple sentence. Is the verb. That picture. More beautiful is the complement, as it is an adjective describing that picture. And both are combined together into one sentence using the coordinating conjunction but. So this is how we have analyzed these 6 sentences. Sentence 1 is a simple sentence as it contains only one verb, met. Sentence 2 is a double sentence as it contains two verbs, are. Sentence 3 is a simple sentence as it contains only one verb, saw. Sentence 4 is a multiple sentence as it contains more than two verbs, came, saw, conquered. Sentence 5 is a double sentence as it contains two verbs, speak, remain. And sentence 6 is also a double sentence as it contains two verbs, is. And notice and, or, but are the connectives or the coordinating conjunctions used to combine these simple sentences into one double sentence or one multiple sentence. Now let's go to the next exercise of synthesis. Now as we have learned how to break up sentences, we must also learn how to build up sentences. And the instruction reads, combine the following sentences so as to form a double or multiple sentence. So look at number 1. There are two sentences. They did not know the place. They asked the passerby its name. So we can combine them using the coordinating conjunction and so in this manner. They did not know the place, and so they asked the passerby its name. So this is a double sentence as it contains only two verbs: did, know, and asked. So this is a double sentence. Number 2, life in Singapore is very pleasant for most people. Chong Ming does not like it. So we may combine these two simple sentences into one compound sentence using the coordinating conjunction but. So we have turned it into a double sentence as it contains two verbs, is and does like. Number 3. There are 3 sentences here. I drove to the station. I waited for the 2:30 train. My friend had not come by it. We can combine these 3 sentences into a multiple sentence containing more than 2 verbs in this manner using the coordinating conjunctions. I drove to the station and waited for the 2:30 train, but my friend had not come by it. So there are 2 coordinating conjunctions here, and but. And this is a multiple sentence as it contains more than 2 verbs: drove, waited, had come. So sentence 3 is a multiple sentence. We have combined those 3 sentences into a multiple sentence with the coordinating conjunctions and but. Sentence 4. The sky was clear, the winds had gone down, the sun was setting radiantly in the west. We can combine these 3 sentences into one multiple sentence in this manner. The sky was clear, the winds had gone down, and the sun was setting radiantly in the west. So we have combined these 3 simple sentences into one multiple sentence using the coordinating conjunction and. This is a multiple sentence as it contains 3 verbs: was, had gone, and was setting. So as there are more than 2 verbs, we call this a multiple sentence. So this is how we combine sentences. So in this video, I am trying to emphasize the importance of analysis and synthesis. Analysis is the breaking up of sentences, which is shown in the tabular analysis in this manner. Synthesis is the building up of sentences, which is shown here. How do you combine 2 simple sentences or 3 simple sentences into one double sentence or a multiple sentence? The structural approach is based on the study of traditional grammar, and it is only in traditional grammar that one can find analysis and synthesis of sentences. So with this knowledge of analysis and synthesis of sentences, learners can become proficient in spoken and written English. And in the study of traditional grammar, students learn how to analyze and synthesize sentences to speak and write English clearly, correctly, and confidently. Naturally, when they have learned how to break up sentences and build up sentences, they know how to write sentences clearly, correctly, and confidently. Now, this is the difference between the structural approach to learn English and the other approaches to learn English. In the other approaches to learn English, students don't learn how to analyze and synthesize sentences. As a result of doing analysis and synthesis of sentences, students learn how to think clearly. So learners must think clearly when they use the structural approach, which is based on the study of traditional grammar, to learn English, as they must adopt the logical methods to understand how the English language really works. Now, logic considers the right way to do our thinking. Induction and deduction are logical methods of dealing with knowledge. Induction and deduction can be used in the same lesson as in the English language using the structural approach. So learners observe a number of examples given in the study of traditional grammar, and from these examples they form a rule. As a result, learners test their rules by applying them to further examples given in many exercises, and they improve their understanding of traditional grammar to help them speak and write English proficiently. So that is the difference that I am trying to emphasize here in this video. Malayans who learned English using the structural approach before 1970 were also good thinkers, and they used to analyze and break up sentences to learn English. Compared to the present day Malaysians, we do not use this analysis and synthesis of sentences anymore in the learning of English today. So that is the difference, as we can see and we can observe among most Malaysians. The idea of thinking puts them off to learn English. So we have to counter that by reintroducing the structural approach to learn English in the Malaysian context. Thank you very much.